Mic check. Hey guys, Jacqueline Fernandez here at the Alert Center. Thank you so much for joining me today. A lot of news, so that's kind of why I chose to do Fernandez Files today. If this is new to you, the idea is that, I'll pick out some top stories of the day and we'll just kind of go through them. So today, a lot happening, okay? So President-elect Trump was sworn in today, and those cold temperatures is one reason why this was taking place indoors, so we'll talk about that. Then along the lines with the cold, miserable Arctic blast that we're experiencing in our area, we can talk about what that looks like weather-wise. A few warming centers open in our area, so that's good. We'll talk about, of course, Martin Luther King Jr. Day being celebrated today and all the different things that are available for you to volunteer here in the Metro. So we'll highlight a few of those and then kind of give you some more details on different fun activities you can take part in the Metro if you would like. Then we did have some news earlier about a cattle truck crash, if you will, so we'll kind of go over that briefly for you on our website. That's firstalert6.com. And then do want to touch on weather again, just because that is clearly what everyone is talking about today in our area. We can briefly go over some school closings and delays out there, and then that special weather situation in effect. And again, this is all available for you to check out at your leisure on our website, firstalert6.com. So let's head over to our website now. So here's our website, firstalert6.com, and President-elect Donald Trump was formally sworn in today. He's now the 47th President of the United States. And we did take this.
Tasks with a truck from Woodhouse Ford. From off-roading,
we did take this live for you.
Take advantage of current offers going on now. Visit us.
And I'll just head back over to our homepage so we don't get that all that noise in the background. But yeah, so this is our top story. This is something that all of us here had our headphones on listening to, of course, as Donald Trump becomes our 47th President of the United States. Now again, just with that Arctic blast, this event was moved inside to the building's rotunda as that polar vortex brings plunging temperatures to most of the country today. So pretty crazy there. And if you were privy to this live event on our homepage here, you definitely probably saw 4 living presidents, Bill Clinton, George W. Bush, Barack Obama, and Joe Biden in attendance today for the swearing in of President Trump for a second time. So also in Fernandez Files, clearly want to chat a little bit more, some in-depth insight into the weather for you. So Senior Chief Meteorologist Rusty Lord kind of outlined this for us, and he says, those First Alert 6 weather days, they're now in effect. So they are in place today through Tuesday morning for just dangerous cold temperatures out there, okay? So this is not the time to be frolicking around outside, unfortunately, even if the sun is shining through. Just checking to see if there is sunshine out there from our newsroom here in the Blackstone area. And there is a little bit of sunshine, but it is kind of looking gray out there. And there's this really gray shot. It's like I almost don't want to tell you, but it has changed a little bit since I last took a look at it. So that's the silver lining there. But yeah, just a gray day out there as we take a live look from our Blackstone camera. But again, little pickpockets of sunshine poking through. So that is very welcome news. So today is a First Alert 6 weather day. We can expect increasing clouds, breezy. The high today is 7, but it does feel like -10 to -20, depending on where you are in the metro. Tonight, First Alert 6 weather night. Decreasing clouds, frigid low. It's going to be -10, but that is going to feel like -15 to -30. So if you don't have to go out tonight, wouldn't recommend it. Let's take a live look from our first national camera here. You can see the just the ice over there on the river. My goodness, just forming, and again, just that like kind of gray background there, and thankfully some sunshine shining a light on the CHI Health Center. So that's good news. Tuesday, partly cloudy and breezy, a high of 20, so we're warming up by Tuesday a little bit. Wednesday, a 30% chance of light morning snow, mostly cloudy and breezy out there with a high of 34. So basically, we just have to get through these First Alert 6 weather days for today, tonight, and once we do that, we should be all in the clear. Let's head back over to our website. That's firstalert6.com. I'm going to refresh the grid here for you. So you can see we have these different colored banners up here, closings and delays. Here's a quick look for you. So these are the
Ever since I was
organizations,
young, my
and
dream has
this
been
is
to open
when.
a chocolate shop.
Let me just pause this video there. And this is, you can see which organization it is. Right now we have 4 up there, closed. Archbishop Bergen is closed. Charter Oak opening late by 2 hours, and et cetera, and the type it is. Is it a school? Is it other, et cetera? So let me head back to our homepage, and then special weather statement in effect. I'll kind of leave this as a web extra for you, but you can see just different parts of Nebraska expecting a band of snow extending from central South Dakota into northeast Nebraska. So this is a special weather statement for those areas. And then this is Rusty's First Alert 6 forecast. The worst of the dangerous cold is today and tonight. So get ready for that. So here's one of these graphics to kind of give you a closer look. So again, First Alert 6 weather days today and tomorrow. Today's the coldest day, -15 to -30-degree wind chills tonight into Tuesday morning. So we're going to brace ourselves for Tuesday afternoon for an improvement there. Now, with these cold temperatures, of course, something that I do want to mention, and this is always a good thing in our area, there are several warming centers that are opening up in our area. The Salvation Army of Omaha is set to open warming centers during this week. So they already have at the Croc Center. That's at 2825 Y Street. This is for Monday and Tuesday, and they'll be open there from 8 in the morning till 7 at night. And then the second location for the Salvation Army is Heritage Place at Renaissance Village. That's off of Cumming Street, and that will be open tomorrow, so on Tuesday from 9 to 4. So basically anyone who is maybe down on their luck, or anyone who just wants a safe place to go to get out of the cold, can head there. Now I do want to show you this comprehensive list here, so let me head over so I can kind of show you this. So here's Metro Area Warming Center information for you. Douglas County, Nebraska, Generation Diamond, Heartland Family Service Peer Center, and you can kind of, I'll just kind of scroll down. But yeah, so this is all available for you. Then we go into Pottawatomie County, Iowa, Heartland Family Service Peer Center there, in Council Bluffs, and New Vision's Homeless Service. So there are several places where you can kind of step out of the cold today if you need to do so, and you are more than welcome to take advantage of these places to just, you know, take a reprieve from the cold out there. So that is definitely something of note for today's Fernandez Files. Also wanted to chat a little bit about Martin Luther King Jr. Day today. So today is a day of service, right? So if you have the opportunity to get out and volunteer today, hopefully someplace indoors, today would likely be the best place to do it. So I kind of looked up just different fun things around the metro that people are doing, and opportunities for us to give back to the community and whatnot. But wanted to just show you some little fun things on MLK. So let me head over here real quick. So this is the actually the cover of Time magazine when Martin Luther King Jr. was named Man of the Year. This was in 1964. So you can just see just a very, that iconic image really of MLK Jr. there. And then I did find some quotes. So I thought some of these quotes are just, I mean, just what a true orator, a wonderful man, gone too soon, of course. He says, quote, "I say to you today, my friends, that in spite of the difficulties and frustrations of the moment, I still have a dream." So we can all remember his famous I have a dream speech, the famous I have a dream speech, right? So just unbelievable. Here's another quote for you today. Quote, "True peace is not merely the absence of tension, it is the presence of justice." So these are great quotes about freedom. Here's one more quote, and then I'll continue on. Quote, "Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter." Gosh, all of these just give me goose pimples. Just an incredible, incredible man. And then today is the Day of Service, right? National Day of Service. It took a long time for the country to get here. This is a great article on PBS News. So this kind of explains how our Day of Service came about, and not quickly enough for some. So that is something to take note of there. Now, in the meantime, heading back to our area, just wanted to highlight a few places here in the Omaha Central area that is participating. So Together Food and Housing Advocacy, they have their Martin Luther King Jr. Day of Service today. This got started at 9:30 in the morning, and it runs Let's see, the Omaha, I believe, just ended actually, but it's 1 to 3 in Council Bluffs. So this is a food pantry getting together, helping provide healthy, nutritious meals for families and people who may be down on their luck. So that's something, and you can help serve participants who kind of come into these two spots to help look for groceries. So that is something Together Food Housing Advocacy is tackling today as a way to volunteer and give back to our community. The United Way of the Midlands also giving back. They're commemorating and celebrating the life and legacy of Dr. King with 2 special events. The first one is the 3rd annual MLK Day Luncheon, so that's happening right now until 1:30. And then the MLK, of course, volunteer event. They're going to assemble 2,000 snack kits for distribution to Boys and Girls Clubs of the Midlands, Bright Minds, Empowerment Network, and U-Turn. So that is from 2 to 4. And both of these events, let's say if you're missing out on the luncheon right now, you can head to the same spot. So if you want to help out with a volunteer event, that's the venue at Highlander, 2120 North 30th Street in Omaha. So good thing there. And then the Durham Museum, I thought this was pretty fun. They're offering free admission to the community all day today. So their doors opened at 10. It's almost 12:30 now, and they close around at 4. So if you want to honor the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., you can head to the Durham for free today, and there will be some family-friendly activities there as well. So do want to just highlight that for you. Want to head back to our website and kind of round out our discussion today, chit-chatting again just briefly about the weather. So again, we do have first alert weather day to tell you about. That is today. Today is going to be the coldest day. You can see from this graphic here. And then Tuesday is the coldest morning, right? So by Tuesday afternoon, so tomorrow afternoon, we should be in the clear, more so than we are right now, that's for sure. So just keep in mind, I mean, dangerous cold temperatures out there. So today and tonight, so today is a First Alert 6 weather day. Tonight is a First Alert 6 weather night. So today the high is 7 degrees today. It's going to feel like -10 to -20. And then the weather night, we can experience some decreasing clouds out there, frigid temperatures. The low is -10. But again, the one thing that we all have to keep in mind is that feels like temperature. Rusty says it's going to feel like -15 to -30 out there. So make sure you stay bundled. And then we do get a bit of a reprieve on Tuesday afternoon. So as the days turn into nights, turn into Tuesday morning, turn into Tuesday afternoon, that's hopefully when we'll get a bit of a reprieve out there. But in the interim, just want to say thank you so much for joining us at the Alert Center this afternoon. Please do stay bundled up outside and be safe out there. We'll see you for our broadcast at 3 o'clock.